It's Thursday, so that means we get an updated look at our drought picture across the state. There is no change up in the high country. Western Colorado still a good chunk impacted by extreme or exceptional drought. Where we have unfortunately seen worsening conditions are for the Denver area, specifically in some of our southeast metro communities. That's where we bumped from extreme into that exceptional drought category. So certainly not ideal. It has been very dry. Now, where we have seen some improvement, we'll end on the good news here, is in parts of eastern and southeastern Colorado. So a little bit better conditions there. We had 1 grade of improvement when it comes to those drought conditions. So we could absolutely use a lot more moisture. Unfortunately, we're not going to be getting a lot of that. Things are going to remain relatively dry for us as we continue to deal with impacts from our air quality. Lookout mountain camera showing the haze out there that will be present throughout the day today. We will be in and out of that moderate to heavy smoke as we move through our Thursday afternoon. There will be periods of time where it's not quite as smoky, but just anticipate certainly a hazier sky for your Thursday as well. With air quality alerts remaining in effect, we will be dealing with the impacts of the health impacts of the poor air quality again for another day here across Colorado. When it comes to our temperatures, it's going to be getting hot yet again. The heat's making a comeback. We'll be headed for highs in the mid to upper 90s in the Denver area. Triple-digit heat possible up in northern Colorado, down into southeastern Colorado as well. 100 in Springfield, Pueblo getting to 96 today. More 70s and 80s in the high country. Vail 86, Aspen 89, 90 in Gunnison, 101 in Grand Junction for your Thursday afternoon. We do have more red flag warnings in place, as well as winds could gust about 35 miles per hour, and we could see relative humidity drop as low as 5%. So just really very dry conditions out there. And while not everyone is under a red flag warning, we are going to be seeing more elevated fire weather for a lot of western Colorado for our Thursday afternoon. For the Denver area tonight, cooling down into the low 60s. We'll keep that patchy smoke overnight, otherwise fairly quiet. And then by tomorrow, another smoky and hot day as temperatures head back into the upper 90s for the Denver area. We will also see more potentially red flag conditions. We have fire weather watches right now that could lead to red flag warnings for our Friday. Ridge of high pressure is going to strengthen, really amplify going into the weekend. That's just going to help keep temperatures well above average, as well as really clear, quiet, and very dry when it comes to our weather as we move through the weekend. So we have 2 potential first alert weather days for both Saturday and Sunday, as we could see triple-digit heat on Sunday. It is going to be, if we do make it to the triple digits on Sunday, the 3rd weekend in a row where we would have triple-digit heat. As we move into next week, though, a little bit of a pattern change for us, where we could at least see a little more moisture moving in as we head through the midweek of next week, which we could so desperately use.